and we sold a ton of things, a ton of furniture. We gave away a lot of things, and there still was so much to move at the end of the day. 5 things you can do as a homeowner to prepare your home for a sale in the next 6 months. Stay tuned because you're not gonna wanna miss this video. Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another real estate video, and today I wanna talk to you about 5 tips for if you're gonna be selling your home in the next 6 months. 6 months may seem like a very long time from right now, but 6 months goes by very quickly, and before you know it, it's time for you to take action. And there's a whole list of things to do. In this video, I really want to help you narrow down on what you should start doing right now to prepare your home and yourself to get your home on the market. If this video ends up being helpful, please make sure to like. Any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. Now I want to go through the 5 tips first, but really the value is gonna be after the 5 tips. I'm gonna recommend a plan of action for yourself, how to get yourself ready and what things you need to do and need to plan for in order to get your home on the market in the next 6 months. The first thing you wanna do is, starting now, you wanna start decluttering and cleaning your home. Now, you may say it's way too early to start doing all of that kind of stuff. Well, the thing is, moving things in a home is a very big proposition. You do not want to rush this. You do not want to leave this towards the end, because the clutter and the things and the moving and the cleaning is really what adds up. Now you can do it yourself, or you can hire somebody to slowly start decluttering and cleaning different parts of your home, different sections. Maybe it's a storage unit that you want to start cleaning out and just making sure that what you have in there is actually things that you want to keep when you make the move. There might be things that you say, I totally want to throw away, I want to give this stuff away, or I want to sell. I myself just moved recently, and we sold a ton of things, a ton of furniture. We gave away a lot of things, and there still was so much to move at the end of the day. If you're starting 6 months in advance, you are way ahead of the curve. Cleaning. There are parts of the house you would never imagine that you need to clean. You don't really use that part of the house. You really use the upper parts of the cabinets, and you never move that piece of furniture to clean behind it. And that's the kind of stuff that will slow you down once you're getting to the point where you want to put your home up for sale. I'm a local realtor in the Chicagoland area. I'm also a homeowner. I own 2 different houses in the Chicago suburbs. If you want to consult me for any real estate needs, selling your home, buying a new home, I can help you with both of those things. My contact information, again, is down below. So I look forward to hearing directly from you. Next thing you really want to do to prepare your home is curb appeal. Now, are the shutters a weird color that you just got used to? Is the landscaping not all that great because you didn't have much time to keep up with it? Does the trim around your house need to be repainted? Is there any painting on the exterior or color changes to make it more neutral from the street view of your home? You're gonna want to take a look at your house, and if you want someone to consult with, ask around. Real estate agents are great people to ask because we have a lot of experience with curb appeal and what looks good and what the current market trend is looking like and what buyers are looking for in curb appeal. Is there a big tree that's blocking your house? Maybe you want to get that cut down. There's so many different things you can do to increase curb appeal, and that is going to help you. And if you do it 6 months out, you're gonna have plenty of time to plan out, this month we're gonna get this done, this done, this done, and that way it's not piled on you all at once. Number 3 is you want to do minor repairs and maintenance. Just make sure you're doing the regular maintenance on your house. You didn't let anything slip up. If you know that there was a little repair that's needed, something that's broken, not functioning in the house, you want to get started on that list sooner rather than later. Many times people never even get to this part when they've already listed their home for sale with a real estate agent, and it's the inspector that ends up finding these things that are broken or not working, and it ends up on an inspection report. The buyer is now aware of that problem, and they may ask for a credit or for you to fix it. So why don't you just prepare yourself and minimize that list that the inspector is gonna have of things that are broken and not working. If you wanted a free home valuation and you're in the state of Illinois, there's a link down below. Go ahead, pause the video, click the link down below, fill out your information so you can get a free home valuation, and come back and watch the rest of this video. Now, number 4 is kind of a bonus tip. It's something that going above and beyond, but it really is going to give potential buyers for your home a peace of mind, and it's going to give you a peace of mind, and that is getting your home inspected before you even put it up on the market. Getting your own home inspection is gonna give you that long list of things that may need to be fixed. Now, believe me, you may think that everything is totally working in your house and everything is totally fine and it's a perfect home. We all like to believe that about our houses, but at the end of the day, a house is very large and there's so many different moving parts in a house that make it function. And we think that everything, just because we've lived in it for years, is totally working. Many times an inspector will find things that are wrong with the home. And that's not a negative thing. Every single home, even a new construction house, is going to have something wrong with it. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's just the way it is. So getting your home inspected before putting it on the market and way in advance is really going to put you ahead of the game. Now, if you know for a fact you're gonna be moving and you're gonna be leaving this house in the next 6 months, you're putting it on the market, as soon as you get an offer, you're gonna accept it, and you're needing to you're moving to another house, another state, whatever it is, you need to depersonalize your home. That means taking down any family photos, diplomas, things with your name on it, decorations that might not be so neutral. You want to consult someone if you don't have a good idea, but if you have a good idea yourself, you can do it yourself. You really want to just depersonalize, remove personal items, declutter, put it in a storage bin, a special storage bin. These personalized items actually don't bring any value to the home buyer, because the home buyer has their own life. They have their own family that they're going to fill with this house. And so taking down those things really will help you in the long run, getting your house ready to put on the market and selling it within the next 6 months. All right, so we've talked about the 5 tips that I have if you're looking to sell your home within the next 6 months. And really now, I guess the next thing is preparing yourself for putting your house on the market in the next 6 months. How are you gonna do that? Are you gonna hire a realtor? Are you gonna attempt to sell it on your own as a for sale by owner? There are things you've got to consider, and if you're gonna be going with a real estate agent, maybe if, for example, in Chicago, right now, we're in the month of October 2nd actually. And so the leaves start to turn to a beautiful color, but then those leaves are gone. And then you get days that are very dreary and very gloomy. And so it's hard to get a good picture during that season, after the month of October. So maybe it's in the summer months, and between the summer months and October, you get some really nice pictures. Consult your real estate agent. Decide on the real estate agent you're gonna use, because you don't want them to invest in photos and then later on you choose somebody else. So just choose a real estate agent that is qualified, that you trust. If you're in the Chicagoland area, you can use myself. Contact information is down below. Have those pictures taken. If you're looking to list during the winter months in Chicago or in the Midwest, use those really nice photos. Or even if you're listing in the spring, the trees, the plants, they're not all grown out yet until mid-May, at the end of May. So you've already missed out on that growing season, and you got your pictures, let's say in March, because you really want to get into the spring market. Well, guess what? You're not gonna have the best pictures, because not everything is grown out and not everything is beautiful. You know how beautiful your property looks when everything is grown out, but other people don't know that. So getting pictures in advance, choosing your realtor in advance, is gonna be something that's very beneficial to you, and just planning this thing out. And maybe it's not exactly in 6 months, maybe it's in a year from now, maybe it's in 8 months. But if you're within that year to 6 months time frame, you really want to start making plans. And if you follow these tips that I've given in this video, you're going to be way ahead the majority of most people that are putting their homes up on the market. In addition to minor repairs and maintenance, I would tack on this little note, and that is if you're planning on doing any painting, updating. Let's say you want to increase the value of your home and you want to repaint it, you want to tear up some carpet, put down some flooring, or put down some new carpet, change out some lighting, just improve the home. Those are things you're going to want to do, and you're going to want to make a list of and start that project sooner rather than later. Time catches up to you, and at the end of the day, you want to be ahead, not behind. Now, this whole process can be very time consuming, very stressful if it's not planned in advance. Selling your home is not an easy proposition. This is your life. Where you live is your life, and so much has gone into it. So many memories were made there. You have so many things, most likely, unless you have decluttered your whole life. you most likely have a lot of things in your home. But if you're planning on moving, you're gonna wanna remove this item here, you're gonna wanna remove this item, these items over here, this item right here. And why is that? Why do you wanna remove these items? Isn't your house gonna look ugly? Well, if you were really worried about it, leave this item and leave this item, but remove these two. So 50% of the things in your home need to go. You don't want to totally depersonalize because you do want to have some decorations while you're living there, and you need to have a functional table and everything. But if you have two tables, I've got one table here, I've got another table over there. If we were moving in the next 6 months, around the 3rd month, in my 6-month plan, I would say remove one of the tables. We don't need 2 tables, we just need 1 table because it's going to be very difficult to move more things. Get help, early on. Start putting things in boxes, storage bins, moving boxes. Get all that stuff early because it is so stressful, it is so difficult, and I'm speaking from experience. I just made a move about a month ago from Naperville, now living in the Lockport, Homer Glen area, and so that move really took a toll on me, and so that is kind of what inspired this video. I hope this video ended up being helpful. Again, I've mentioned a few times in this video, I'm a local real estate agent in the Chicagoland area. If you'd like to use my services, if you need help buying a house, if you need help selling a house, my contact information is down below. There's a link down below as well to get a value for your house. But that's really all I have for today. If this video ended up being helpful, please make sure to like. Any questions at all, comment below, and check out some of the other videos on my channel. There's a lot of videos related to selling your home, tips on selling your home, and everything real estate related is what you're gonna find on this channel. So explore, look around, and I hope this video ended up being helpful. That's really all I have for today. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.